What's going on, guys? This is Justin coming at you with a NFL Week 16 pick'em. As you can tell, not at my regular place, but go Cougs. Starting off with, I went 10-6 last week for an overall record of 80-42. Not too shabby. Obviously missed the Green Bay, the Indy game, missed the Baltimore game, and the San Francisco game, and the Eagles game. So, a couple of those, pretty big upsets. Indy, Green Bay. I think the Baltimore game, you could consider that an upset as well. So, moving on, Week 16, our Thursday night game is Houston traveling to Indianapolis. I obviously picked against Indy last week, just like I have all season, and I will be doing that again. Houston to win this one on the road. Yates gonna put up big numbers against the weak Indy D. Look for that. All the games this week, most of them, main day is on Saturday, Christmas Eve. So start off with, we have Denver traveling to Buffalo. I think this will be a pretty good game. I'm going to take Denver to win this one on the road. Tebow time coming back after the loss against New England. Speaking of New England, we have Miami traveling to New England. Historically a pretty tough game for New England, against Miami, but they're at home. They don't lose at Foxborough. So we'll be taking them to win. Moving on, we have Cleveland traveling to Baltimore. Pretty easy game for Baltimore defense against Cleveland. Big numbers on the ground for Ray Rice here. And Joe Flacco can get back to it through the air. Baltimore to win. Jacksonville traveling to Tennessee. I think this will be a good game. Tennessee gave Indy their first one of the season. They're looking a little down. Chris Johnson isn't himself. We'll be taking Jacksonville in the upset. Blaine Gabbert and MJD to lead the team to victory. Moving on, we have Oakland traveling to Kansas City. Another divisional matchup this week. We'll be taking Oakland to beat Kansas City. Kansas City, who did beat Green Bay last week, doesn't really mean anything. I don't know what was wrong with Green Bay. Maybe you guys can comment, tell me what you think was wrong, but I don't know, just an off game, I guess. Didn't really take Kansas City seriously, and their defense ate them up. Next game, we have the New York Giants traveling to the New York Jets. A very far trip for them. So, I think this will be a good game. I'm actually going to go ahead and pick the Giants to win on the road. The Giants lost last week and Dallas won last week. So, I don't know if the Giants clinch with this win. I think they do, because I think if the Giants win and then the Giants lose, it'll be a tie, and the Giants have the tiebreaker as of right now against Dallas. So we'll be taking the Giants to win this one on the road. Moving on, we have Minnesota traveling to the Washington Redskins. We'll be taking Minnesota to win this one. Yes, Washington did just beat the Giants. But, I think AP is coming back. Toby Gerhart's a big part of the offense now, and they're looking pretty decent. So, Minnesota to win. Moving on, we have Tampa Bay traveling to Carolina. We'll be sticking with my pick on Cam Newton. We'll be taking him to win. Tampa Bay looking horrible. So, pretty easy game for Cam there. Next game, we have Arizona traveling to Cincinnati. I think this will be a pretty good game. I am actually going to go ahead and take Cincinnati to win. Our West Coast teams, our NFC West teams do not do well traveling across the states. So, Cincy, big home field advantage here. And I think, it'll be a big game for Cedric. So, look for that. Moving on, we have St. Louis traveling to Pittsburgh. I see Pittsburgh rebounding in this one. Roethlisberger hopefully getting healthier again. And Pittsburgh to win this one at home very easily against the St. Louis Rams. Moving on, we have San Diego traveling to Detroit. Should be a pretty big game. San Diego with a big win last week over Baltimore. I'm going to go ahead and pick San Diego to win this one. You know, I think Phillip Rivers is just a more experienced quarterback. Detroit, I think, will have Kevin Smith back in full health. You know, Maurice Morris, I don't know if he's out for the season or... Sorry. Or what's going on with him, but going to be taking San Diego to win. Moving on, we have Philadelphia traveling to Dallas. We'll be taking Dallas to win this one. You know, Philadelphia, big win last week against the Jets, but I just don't see them winning this one. Moving on, we have our second Saturday night game. We have San Francisco traveling to my hometown, Seattle Seahawks, and I will be at this game at you know, it's oh, yep, I thought it had that wrong for a second. Yes, I will be at this game. I will be sitting in the Nordstrom Suite, so be very jealous. Free buffet food. I will be taking God, it's hard. We'll be taking San Francisco to win this one. Sorry, Seahawks, but you know, I just don't see us winning this one. You know, it would be nice. It would put us in the you know, in the black. We would be 8-7, but I just don't see how we can win this one. Moving on, our only Christmas game, which could have been a decent Christmas game, but you know, Chicago's still missing Jay Cutler and Matt Forte. Traveling to Green Bay. Green Bay, solid at home. We'll be taking them to win this one at home. And moving on to the Monday night game, we have Atlanta traveling to New Orleans. Should be a pretty big shootout. I am going to go ahead and take New Orleans to win this one at home. I think they have too many weapons. You know, it will be a shootout. I just think Drew Brees will come away with the victory here. Thanks for watching, guys.